Okay, we're starting. We're live again.
We live.
We're live.
In the immortal words of Ray J, Charlemagne, we live.
That's a fact.
Charlemagne, we live.
I'm about to be a whole New York nigga. I'm about to shoot this live right here on the corner.
Man, niggas stuff it down that I was.
I'm about to be a whole New York. I was out there, be right here in the corner.
Yo, go grab a chopped cheese for me, my nigga.
That's what I just did. You heard?
Yo. Oh, he's a real one. Banks is a real one. He's a real one. I need one of those in my life, bro. Bad.
Bro, I literally could walk down the middle of the street and not get hit. That's how fucking dead these streets is right now.
Yo, Banks, you look like Elzai.
That's a good thing.
No, it's not a good thing. Do you know what
it is.
Do you know what that means in Queens? Dead streets?
Who?
That somebody can get shot and nobody will know.
Somebody's going to get shot. That's what that means.
Yo, where's Mojo? Where's Mojo Shy with my $20?
Listen, man. When it's too quiet in Queens, something ain't good.
Let's see what they talking about on the YouTube.
Probably nothing. We was lit. I'm sorry, y'all.
It was very lit.
I'm trying to see. All right. So as y'all was talking about, I don't know where, like I said, I will hopefully get them back soon. I just invited them back to this live.
We live right now, Wayne?
Huh?
We was talking about Trez versus franchise. No, JC versus Mike P. That's who was always on JC versus Mike P. Who you got, sis?
You know, I always say that they be trying to take Mike the fuck up out of here, but I don't know. JC seems to level up with smaller competition, but never seems to cut the mustard with names. So I don't know. Mike P ain't been in the ring like that. He lost his last battle to Cannon. I mean, I don't know. I'm gonna go with JC. I'm gonna go with JC 2-1. I don't know, but Mike's performance is crazy, so that may keep him alive. But I don't know. Lord have mercy. And then the phone is ringing.
That's Shy, ain't it?
No.
Is it Robin?
No, it's not Robin. Anyway, let's get back to business.
Hey, Robin, if you calling,
No, she's not gonna call you.
Nah, all jokes. But I'm gonna go with JC on this one. I feel like this is Mike P's last. Now, first of all, I was the first Mike P. Okay, Mike Phenom, Mike P. I was the first one. Okay, we're gonna talk about it. I was the first Mike P. So I feel some type of way. This nigga Banks stupid. So me and Mike P got a battle for the name. We're gonna get him out here in the Northwest. Me and Mike P will battle it out in the Northwest for the motherfucking name. I was the first Mike P, my nigga. Nah, but I'm going with JC. I feel like this is Mike P's last stand. Mike P has a lot to prove. Mike P's been very consistent across.
Look at Jay. Look at Jay. Jay.
Chill, Jay. Now, this is my thing about Mike P. Mike P has always been Mike P. We haven't gotten more. We haven't gotten less. We've always just gotten Mike P. He hasn't really leveled up and he hasn't really leveled down. He's always just stayed across the board. He's always stayed him. So we know what we're going to get when we see him. We're going to get some funny shit. We're gonna get a crazy rhyme pattern during the battle, but he doesn't say anything that is too outstanding. You know what I'm saying? So we know what we're gonna get from Mike P. Now, JC always has JC isn't just a rapper. He isn't just a battle rapper. He knows how to angle. He doesn't just punch. He doesn't angle, break down words, utilizes words. He knows how to use his weapons better than a lot of other MCs in that tier. So he's like, JC's gotten to a point where he's like the god of the mid tier, even though we know what his pen is capable of. He's the god of the mid tier. He's like,
I agree with that.
He's like bottom of the top tier, but he's the god of right there at the top of the mid tier, borderlining, like stepping over into. Am I lying?
Stepping over into what?
Into the top tier. How you feel, Jay?
Are you done?
Or are you finished?
Okay. Well, I got Mike P 2-1. I got Mike P with a solid 2-1. Possibly clear because Mike P can be aggressive and JC fumbles and cracks under the pressure of aggressive battlers. And any type of competition, JC does not win against. He only showed up how many times against competition? Let's see.
Well,
Rum.
okay.
Competition, one of the best punchers in the history of battle rap. Rum.
No,
and he got Rum.
He showed up versus Rum. He won that battle. He lost versus Av. Him and Charlie was
Iron
on
Solomon.
the round.
Iron Solomon.
Mm-hmm.
But didn't he lose?
Yeah.
That's a very debatable battle.
Well, but Iron.
Okay, but
Yes, Iron Solomon battle is a very debatable battle.
He lost to Big K, a bad Big K. But I'm just saying, it's when you're aggressive and you have decent bars or great bars with aggression.
Now, this is the thing. He loses when people have believable aggression.
That okay, I agree with that.
Not even that.
New Jersey twerk. New Jersey twerk.
If you're any type of competition, you got a chance of beating him. No matter how great his pen is, you have a great chance of beating him. Apply a little bit of pressure, and it looks different. Even
but
100 bullets.
A lot of people said that again about T-Top. A lot of people said that T-Top beat him because of his aggression, but T-Top Mojo, welcome back. He went and like when you go back and watch it, it kind of looks different, him versus T-Top.
That's a fact.
People were saying, oh, T-Top was too aggressive for him. He doesn't do good against aggressive people. But we go back to that, and we see that it was different. Now, Av wasn't aggressive against him. Av just outbarred him and had crazier material, which proves why Av is in my top 3 favorite battle rappers. But
we're going to talk about that too. But let's get back to this.
You can't tell me no difference.
Mike P is not a believable, aggressive MC.
But Mike P really doesn't talk about street shit too much. Nothing
so
outside of.
This is why this would actually be a pretty good battle. And I don't feel like, because again, I mean, JC, I feel like it's more even killed than JC has had. I feel like other than Iron, like you said, Mike, it was a debatable, or it was closer to a debatable battle in your opinion. But that's why I feel like this is more even killed. I feel like this is a lot more even killed. And I feel like the performance aspect of it with Mike gives him a bit of an edge. However, I can see JC winning this battle. I don't feel like he's gonna have this. I don't feel like he's gonna have problem with Mike's performance or aggression. And again, it's not that type of it's more theatrical aggression. It's not even he's a lot more theatrical stage play. And Mike, I love you, but I'm not being funny when I say this, but it is a lot more theatrical than it is roughneck or street. So I think he'll be okay. think he will, because not for nothing, JC does have a presence. He has a presence about him. He delivers very well. So and his cadence is really good. So I mean, the bars are there. Why wouldn't he win though? Jay, you know what? Listen, stop turning your fucking back on me. When I don't see you and you turn your mic off, I feel like you're turning your back on
me. Hey, okay. Listen here. I said what I said, and I said what I said. Okay. JC is going to drop the ball. Okay.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is.
No, he's not.
I will apologize. Okay, I will apologize publicly if he wins, but he's going to drop the ball. Because think about it, you went from in talks to battle Beloved to battling Mr. Police. What happened?
I agree. We got any comments?
He got cocky. That's what happened. He got too cocky and took on too many damn battles.
I will say.
And took on too many damn battles that he shouldn't have been taking.
That's the biggest problem, though. That's the biggest problem. I don't even feel like, okay, comments, y'all got to go to the comments. That's the biggest problem with JC.
Shout out to Red Shift again. Red Shift is consistent with the comments.
That's my guy. Yeah, he does. What did he say? Because he always saying something off track and off colored. What the hell did he say?
The way that we're talking about this battle, it sounds like this might be battle of the night.
I don't know.
Mike, why you out here?
It could be the most debatable battle of the night.
Why
the way we talking about it?
Debatable, but you said
debatable. Yeah, debatable.
I apologize. I retract that statement. The most debatable battle of the night. My apologies. It's the Hennessy.
That white.
Lay off the booze, bro. Lay off the booze.
No.
On to the next light. Let's go.
The next battle. Chess versus Geechee Gotti. West up. Geechee 2-1. Geechee, I'm going with the West. Shout out to Geechee. West Mafia, what out though? Nutty Block, all that good shit. West, California. I'm going with Geechee 2-1. That's it. I'm done.
Now here's my thing. Is the Snake Eyes battle on the Riot canceled or rescheduled?
It's rescheduled.
Okay. So that's one down. A little birdie told me that Geechee might be on Rome.
Hello.
Now here's my thing. I don't know that Geechee is built like that to withstand that kind of pressure in his writing ability. These are two. Chess, I'm gonna tell you something, and I've heard through the grapevine, Chess ain't playing. Chess not coming to play.
As he should.
He ain't got no goddamn choice not to play, because you choke one more damn hell time. I don't want to see you, KC from Jodeci.
I'm gonna tell you what I believe. I'm gonna tell y'all what I believe.
You look like KC.
Chess's squad is the Cakes, right?
Yes.
Cakes is known Crips, right? They're supposed to be Crips, right?
Oh, I don't know that.
Shit, I don't know about all that, but okay.
I didn't know that.
I'm correct, the Cakes is supposed to be Crips.
Uh-huh.
A lot of members of Cakes is Crips. Now, Geechee has been battling all the Crips in battle rap, trying to become the Uber Crip.
Oh, Lord.
Suge, Arsenal, who else did he battle? Nitty,
Dre Vicious.
So the last Infinity Stone is gonna be. So the last Infinity Stone is what, sir?
Sir. No, he's got Chess. I feel like and he's getting. And the thing about it is that Geechee has been respectful towards everybody, but I feel like Geechee knows what Chess is capable of. Geechee believes in Chess. Geechee's a fan of Chess. Geechee was if I'm correct, Geechee was actually there when Chess battled Rum Nitty.
Okay.
Yeah. Geechee knows what Chess is capable of. Geechee wants to bring that out of Chess.
I don't know that he necessarily knows what he's made of. Geechee does study, and I like that about him. But Chess is a different breed when he's focused. See, we have not.
When was the last time we seen Chess focus?
We have seen nothing. I don't feel like we've seen even close to what Chess could actually be. I feel like this right here, I'm hearing the shit that Chess is about to bring. I don't know. But again, I'm only going by this because of what the little birdie told me.
Well,
this is what I'm
I gotta see that.
this is first time.
I gotta see that Geechee is built like that to be able to do these two battles very close together.
Look,
That's all I'm saying.
Geechee beat one of the best pins in battle rap, in all of battle rap, in JC.
Who he beat?
He beat JC and Rum Nitty.
Yeah. Okay.
Chess is not JC or Rum Nitty. And I'm a fan of Chess. Chess has lost a lot.
But it was due to choking. It was due to choking.
Content and choking.
Wait, hold on. It was due to choking, but he lost the ass, of course.
Content and choking.
Okay.
Wait, did he choke
not being
first?
able to get the content out and choking.
But even the content that came out wasn't able to.
What did you say, Jay?
Did he choke versus Twerk?
They both choked.
They both choked.
Yeah, they both choked.
I don't think that Chess was that bad. I think it was more of a stumble. I can't remember. I watched too many fucking battles.
Okay, wait. When was Chess last win?
That verbal was it Twerk? Verbal warfare?
Saga.
No, because he choked there too, right?
The verbal warfare, yeah. He choked on beat.
Okay, so we got to establish when was his last win.
Saga.
Saga. But was it so what y'all who did y'all get a battle to with him between him and Twerk?
He won. He beat Twerk. He beat Twerk.
So that was his last win. So that was his last. I gotta watch that. I don't know. I think I kind of edged the Twerk. I don't know.
I did.
I think I edged the Twerk.
Hold up. I did have Twerk winning. That was listen. It was a fire battle. Don't get me wrong. Even with the stumble, choke, whatever, I had Twerk winning. I mean, I had Chess winning.
Did he beat Ty Law?
I didn't see that battle.
I don't know. That was on Country Battlegrounds or whatever. Yeah.
Country.
County Battleground. Listen.
But say if Chess does win this one against Geechee, will people say it's a solid win or will they say it's a fluke?
No, they're going to use it as an excuse because Geechee got served coming up.
Did you really just say that out loud?
Everybody knows that, Wayne.
Did they announce it?
That's what I heard. That's what I heard.
Okay, well,
that's what I heard.
And here's the other thing.
But then too, I heard Pat. But then I was hearing Pat stay.
But here's the other thing.
That's what I'm saying.
Twerk is also supposed to be battling somebody too.
They said that too.
You know, man, listen.
It's on Twitter.
God.
It's either Surf gonna either battle Pat Stay or Geechee. And I'm thinking it's gonna be Geechee.
And
it make more sense.
Make more sense.
And so Twerk is supposed to be having a battle after that as well.
Mm-hmm.
Man, you know Twerk gonna be on every damn Hell card URL does. He's gonna start a ride. These people gonna start a ride. They're Twerk ain't on no card.
But my point is,
Double Impact 3. And Ben, he said he wanted to do. And he said if Geechee take 3 battles, after the 3 battles, he said he's gonna take them.
Jesus. Anyway, I don't know.
It's on Twitter. Look, do your Twitters. I can't say do your Googles, but do your Twitter.
Geechee and
Twitter,
Chess.
the Twitter do be talking.
Chess will be a toss-up. Now I'm gonna say it like that. It will be a toss-up. It will be a fire battle. And as Mike said, if Geechee can bring out the focus Chess, Geechee, this ain't an uphill battle. This is not an uphill battle. Let me say this. Okay. not gonna sit here and say that every battle that Geechee has had after Av has been his greatest. I will say that he is leveled up in writing, but I will say that I don't know, like, I don't know that it's gonna get any better than what it has.
Do you think he gonna have to add some more stuff to his arsenal? Is what you're saying?
He's definitely gonna have to do that because
because the way they loving the Geechee, the same way they were loving T-Top at the time, and people was like he was in kind of stale. Yeah, he had to add some more. Yeah,
and
I do agree with that. I do agree that you got to add more in your battle. Yeah.
Are going to have to definitely expand, and not to say that he can't do that, but the image that they have now, not that he's not, that, but the image that they're portraying closes him in a box. Like they're boxing him in with a certain type of style or a certain type of persona that they're giving him.
Yeah, like he's getting too predictable. Yeah,
that's gonna
it's kind of like they were saying about Loso. Like you're pretty much gonna know what you're gonna get the first, second, and the third round.
Loso seems to believe that he levels up every battle. I don't see that. I feel like if you watch one Loso battle, you've watched them all.
Serious Jones.
Did you just say Serious Jones?
Yep. Oh, Solo the greatest.
And we definitely did.
Don't do that.
Oh, Solo the greatest. Man.
Yo, look, man. I'm gonna need Loso to get it together. So last night I finally watched that battle with him versus Briz.
ooh, man, I ain't seen Loso in the. Loso ain't even been on bullpen. He ain't been on any bullpen cards.
Hey, look, man. Like, this is the crazy thing about that. Yo, look, man. This is the crazy thing about that Loso and Briz battle.
But what did you expect to happen? I'm just gonna be honest. What the fuck did you expect to happen?
I didn't know what to expect. But
I didn't know it was gonna be like that.
What Briz brought that night. What Briz bought versus Loso was fucking incredible.
Absolutely. That was the AQ. Listen, that was the AQ Briz right there. That was the Briz from back in the day. That was the Briz that basically took the spirit and that was that Briz. That was the I swear to you, that boy reminded me of somebody from Shaka Zulu. Listen, that was the. I'm telling you, that shit was bad. I don't even know why they set him up like that. I don't know what John was thinking, but that Loso is the saint. He is, whatever. But that shit was bad. He should have never done that. That was horrible. Right. That was absolutely horrible.
They need to drop that. They need to drop that.
I just thought about something. The Breakdown crew has a lot of knowledge on Southern battle rappers, right? Okay, is it safe to agree?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Now, we have an event this weekend out here in the Northwest. The Black Tie Fair.
Okay.
That's a very dope event. We got Marv One battling out here this weekend. We got Shotty P battling out here this weekend. Now this event,
I haven't heard that name in a while.
Wow, for real.
About a good year and a half since I heard Shotty P's name.
I'm mad about that too because Shotty is dope.
Yeah, Shotty dope.
That's my guy.
Nah, he belongs on
this. There's some dope MCs out here for the Northwest that I feel like should definitely be getting some shine, and we should definitely talk about some of these events in the future on the Breakdown crew.
That's a fact. But are we finished with these predictions?
Hey,
yeah, I'll get you to one.
And we are definitely going to do that on the next show. So you and me got to get together with that, Mike, for sure.
Got you,
I'm gonna be 1,000. I don't trust him. I don't trust him. I don't.
You don't trust him?
I just hope you have a lot of battle rap water. That's all I can say.
Yes. Even if Geechee choke around, I still think he'll take it.
What? What you said?
Battle rap water.
Get that battle rap water, man.
Get that water.
Electrolytes, man. We need that. We need that.
Even if he choke around, I'm still going with Geechee.
It's just not there. It's just not there.
I don't
you just
trust him. Every
you gonna
time you're facing him, he drops
yeah
the ball every time.
yeah
I believe in chess. I believe that chess can
no
bring it back. I believe that.
Because
I believe.
you're a trusting belief, like you believe in
I
people.
believe he will put up a damn good fight. I believe he will put up a good fight, but I also feel like, like I said, I have to know, and this will tell me if Geechee got it in him to be able to do this battle, win convincingly when he has known and his opponent in June.
But my whole thing is
You know what?
about it is that Geechee has been facing tougher competition at this point.
He what?
He has been facing tougher competition.
That's a fact. However, he was supposed to clearly beat T-Top, and he didn't. A lot of people have that debatable.
But I get that fact that it could go either way.
Yeah.
That could go either way.
Then I think about this. He clearly beat Suge.
Wayne, don't
He still
disappoint.
clearly beat JC.
Wayne, yeah, Wayne, don't disappoint yourself, Wayne. Don't get disappointed.
K-Shine.
He definitely did that.
That's what I'm saying. He's been on a loose streak.
But here's my thing. What?
Hold on, whoa. Geechee lost to K-Shine.
What?
Ooh, I didn't say that.
But
what I'm saying, okay. I don't feel like K-Shine was as tough as the opponent as it was trying to be made out to be. Av did beat him after the footage came out. A lot of people said that. And all the extra shit that K-Shine tried to pull to basically mask the bars, the gassing and all of that shit. What did he really say to Geechee? Geechee had a lot more substance to me. And I'm not saying that he does not bring that. I'm not saying that at all. What I'm saying is that I'm looking at the time frame from this battle, is what I'm saying, to his next battle. I'm just looking at he could stand. Huh?
How long ago was his last battle?
Who?
Geechee. Is he taking battles month after month?
No, he haven't battled.
What was his last battle?
Yeah.
He haven't battled since he won the battle. What was K-Shine?
I don't think he's taken a battle since then.
Was it Arsenal?
One.
Oh, wait.
Arsenal.
Yeah.
Arsenal.
Okay.
Arsenal. That was Volume.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was February, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So he's more than prepared.
Oh, he way more prepared. I don't know. I just don't know. I don't know with chess what we gonna get, man. I don't know.
I'm going with Geechee. I don't care. I'm going with Geechee.
I had to go with Geechee. I'm gonna have to go with Geechee.
I mean, I'm going with Geechee too. I'm just saying I don't know. I'm not gonna rule out chess. I'm not gonna rule out chess. Because I just feel like chess has been sitting, he has been brewing.
If you're not gonna rule out chess, I'll do it for you. Okay? I'm ruling out chess.
Look here. If chess have that backpack where you can put water and stuff in the backpack, I think we're gonna have a good battle.
You mean with the straw that comes around the shoulder?
Yes. Get that battle. Get him that. Keep him hydrated. That battle rap water, man. So we can get through this shit.
You can take that $20 you owe me and purchase one for him.
I'm gonna do that, my brother. I won't even spend that on the mixtape.
You know what? Stop it. Stop. Like I said,
I told Shy that Verb was gonna lose the bag.
Like I said, this is a major battle, at least for chess, to redeem himself.
Okay. Question. Let's bring this a little further.
Okay.
Mojo, who do you have?
I have Geechee.
Okay, cool.
Nothing against chess or anything. I think he's dope when he's on point, but he's just not consistent. And when he's able to be consistent, I think we're gonna be better able to gauge him when it comes to whatever opponent he has. But he has to be consistent first.
If chess loses to Geechee, what do we do with him at this point?
I am going to gloat with all of y'all. I'm not gonna let you live it down.
What happened?
If Chess wins.
You know what, Mike?
No, okay, but I'm saying if Chess wins, okay, now what if he loses?
Well, if he loses, they just got to sit him down forever. Because he's not. If he can't get it back now, I just don't feel like he will.
But my whole thing is they gave you the two top guns and you lost the both. There's something wrong.
There's something missing in the formula as to why he's just not getting it.
Well, he's okay. Chess has a very hard situation at home, and that plays a huge part in his lack of focus. And it's not an excuse.
Right. So when is the right time to put him
No, I agree.
in a position that he has so much going on?
I absolutely agree.
He talking greasy. Now he talking that shit though, like he ready. So he got to back it up now.
Yeah.
He ain't no the little boy that we keep looking at. Now you're a grown ass man now, man. You gotta stop this. You gotta stop it out. It ain't no excuse right now. You a grown ass man.
No. So like I said, I feel like as long as he just got to get it out. He has to get it out, and he has to perform it well. That's what his motive is. He cannot do that. He has to give up battle rap. Because at this point, you're lowering your stock even more. So hopefully,
I'm hoping he comes out and he doesn't let Geechee son him, because I think Geechee.
I don't think that's gonna happen at all.
And I want Chess to like.
I do.
He's gonna respect this crippin', okay? He's gonna respect it. You're gonna respect this crippin', okay?
Geechee, listen. Geechee is not going to son Chess. We're not gonna do
that. I don't want it to go that way, but I hope Chess is gonna be able to like, yo, you're not gonna stun me today. Like, I'm here. And I hope he stakes his claim. And I hope he, like all the people that, all of us too, myself too included, he shows up and shows out, because that's what I want to see for him.
Here's the thing with that though. Chess is very hot-headed. So the thing about that is it will get him off his game if he tried. And Geechee is not the type of person like Geechee has a presence to where he doesn't overdo it. You know how we have a lot of motherfuckers that overdo it.
Yeah.
Geechee doesn't have to use that to win. So I don't see him doing extra to get Chess out of his element. I feel like that would be a tactic, but that's not Geechee. He doesn't do that. So the sunning part of it would be the use a bitch, and his circumference. I
feel like the nigga Geechee gonna start his round off like. Geechee gonna start off his round like, nigga, you was a kid.
But he's not a kid. He's not a kid anymore. That's the thing. He's not a kid anymore.
Oh, nigga, you's a kid. Oh, that sounds good though. That sounds good though.
Nigga's like 23. He's a kid.
Okay, he is a kid, but how old is Geechee?
Oh man,
Geechee is that old though.
Geechee like 26, 27.
All right, well, Geechee's not a kid, but I mean, my nigga, we in our 20s. You can't call me no kid. And then
if I'm older than you, younger than me, you barely just now starting.
Just look like KC. And all we need is JoJo.
Oh God! And not for nothing. If he did that, the rebuttal would be crazy. So Geechee got to watch that.
How did I get life?
Y'all are horrible. I hate y'all so much.
Oh, somebody done me wrong.
Do we have any comments? Let's see. Are we done with the predictions? Because I think we're missing something, because I missed something. So what did we miss?
Damn, I think that was about it.
Yeah, I think it's
and the bullpen event has been postponed.
Right.
In April.
Okay.
What about this closure card with RBE?
So far, I like it.
Yeah, I'm actually thinking about pulling up. I'm still kind of like with the math and clips, but I mean, it got potential.
It makes sense.
It makes a lot of sense.
Why did it make sense? He was happy.
And Hitman is what is really got me. I was talking to RP earlier. I so wish that I was going to this, but I'll be in North Carolina with Robin, so I can't. I'm not gonna be able to make it.
We blame you, Robin. We blame you.
If you
just blame Robin, it's her fault.
You said Robin? You said you do Robin?
You up?
Oh God. Why do you look like a whole creep when it comes up with the camera? It's like your face is like right here in the damn camera, like
Robin.
Like your eyes.
I did that on purpose.
Mike is on his Robin. Mike is on his Drake shit right now.
Okay.
You don't gotta do this no more.
You ain't gotta do this, girl.
Ew. Anyway, get off my client.
Robin, you ain't gotta rap though. I'm just trying to show you. Trying to show you something different, Robin. Come listen to a real nigga. Toronto.
Here. Oh my God. What is this turning into right now? You're like
light skinned hour.
Right. A whole waffle color. Where Chris at? Like y'all
welcome to the light skin hour. Yeah, welcome to the light skin hour.
The white Hennessy turned me light skin.
You were already that. Sorry.
I'm brown.
No, I'm brown. We're brown.
Yeah. I'm lighter brown. This is brown.
That's why.
Without the light.
That's camel. That's caramel.
No.
Okay, I'll give you that. Okay, I'll take caramel. Light skin. No, I'll take caramel.
Waffle.
What a Puerto Rican or some shit.
You're not about to butter. Yo, did you just call me a butter pecan Rican? I'm dead. I'm done. I'm so mad they called me a butter pecan Rican.
What is going on here?
I don't even know. This just turned into the Twilight Zone.
It's the light skin hour. Light skin things go down.
We just turned into the light skin hour. But that bill collector and Hitman is gonna be fired.
Think so?
I don't know.
What do you mean?
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know?
I think he's gonna be okay. I don't think he's gonna be fired. Not a lot of bars. There's not gonna be a lot of bars flying.
A lot of performance.
I think Hitman is gonna keep talking about the same shit over and over.
Who?
Hitman.
Probably so. But I'm not. I'm rooting for a bill collector. Bill is on fire right now. I mean, niggas is singing slogans and all kind of shit. We loved you better than a fat nigga. As a fat nigga.
We like you better as a fat nigga. Oh.
At the end of the day, Bill is on fire right now. Now, Hitman can come with that bullshit if he wants to, but not today, sir.
He's probably gonna have to show out wraparound.
Huh? I mean, this battle is been well overdue for years. So at the end of the day, we better not get wilding out, Hitman. I don't feel like we will.
I don't think so. No, I don't think so.
Hitman has made his return. Ever since Hitman made his return, we haven't gotten a wilding out Hitman. We've gotten a wilding out Charlie Clips. Hitman came back proving shit. Hitman, he had a debatable against Suge, beat Rock. Who else did he beat? He beat somebody. He battled somebody else.
Okay, but hold on. Let's rewind. You said he has been lackluster.
Did he or did he not beat Tay Rock?
I never said that he didn't, but he's been lackluster.
Did he beat Tay Rock?
That don't matter. He's been lackluster.
Did he beat K-Shine?
You make it seem like Tay Rock is losing steam also. So you have a subpart Tay Rock.
Did he beat K-Shine? Did he beat K-Shine?
And yes, he did.
Wait. Answer the question. Did he beat K-Shine?
He did.
Did he beat Tay Rock?
I said yes.
Okay, so he's beating two of the most consistent and top MCs in URL at the moment.
I don't care about consistently battling. I am talking about bar for bar. What the fuck is these niggas saying?
He's not a bar-heavy MC. He's never been a bar-heavy MC.
So your performance is supposed to be on point, and that performance has not
now, Wing. Bill Collector be saying a lot of bullshit now, too. Come on.
He does. He does. Bill. I'm saying I just feel like Bill is going to be much better performance-wise than Hitman is. I do.
Nah, fam. Not gonna happen.
All right. I just feel like it is. He's gonna come with the not bars. He's gonna come with we should beat you. What I mean, like he's gonna.
Fact.
I got Hitman 2-1.
My son gonna say knock knock.
I'm saying seriously, that's what he's gonna come with. A whole bunch of meme jokes. And little brother might be in the back, whatever.
And you know what? That right there is what's gonna push it over the top, because everybody knows this storyline because of Hitman Little Brother. That's what everybody knows the storyline about.
And you don't think that? And you seriously don't think that Bill Collector ain't got nothing for that? Are you serious?
I believe he does. Still, he will. But the fact is still, people are going to fuck with Hitman in the whole Little Brother situation more than they fuck with Bill.
No, I think Bill is about to listen. Bill has been on his shit, and I just feel like Bill is about to have something for that. I guarantee it. You come in there with that same shit. He knows that it's going to be talked about. Bill is about to make a joke fight of himself, which takes the steam completely away from that. You don't think he ain't clever enough to do that?
I really think this is an even playing field.
Hitman Little Brother.
Shit, Bill might come out saying that shit. And then what? The crowd is going to go fucking ballistic. And
that motherfucker he might have a whole song. He might have a whole song with that shit.
Hell yeah. Watch. I'm betting you $20, Mike. I'm about to bet you $20 fucking dollars.
Oh no, not the dog. Oh no, not the dog. Don't do it, Wayne. Don't do it. Don't bet the dog.
I'm about to bet you $20. Fuck all that.
If I lose, you gotta get that 20 from Shy.
You gotta what?
If I lose, you gotta get that 20 from Shy.
I'm not in this shit. I'm working on my mixtape.
No, nigga, this is our bet. No, I don't bill collect. This is our bet.
That's a
like ball. I said, you know what? I'm about to text Bill right fucking now, my nigga. What the comments doing?
Yo, on everything, I beat Bill in a freestyle battle on PLG Radio in 2014. Smoked him. Mike Phenom, the God.
Where's the link? We need a link.
That link, you guys got to share it. It's on my page.
No, I was talking to Mike.
Yeah, he's talking about Mike.
Oh yeah, where the footage? We need the footage.
Somewhere.
Yeah, don't be Cassidy. Yeah, don't be hitting up with these Cassidy bars.
5,001, all right.
Nigga, I'm 5,000. Oh, Cassidy, one of my victims too. Tell that nigga shut up.
He took that shit.
Oh God.
He don't remember you. Cassidy don't remember nothing.
He don't remember none of that. He don't remember battling goods in the backseat of the whatever. He don't remember that shit either.
But I guarantee you remember the hotel with R. Kelly though.
Oh my God!
You know what?
To the hotel. If they wanna give you my room key.
Why is this nigga in his
6 in the morning?
Just saying.
I remember that
he was with
the Pied Piper R&B. Oh my God.
Yeah, everybody was in the club. Everybody was in the motherfucking club like that.
Yeah, you can't say that.
Why are we holding up the number 6? Like, what the fuck is wrong with us?
That was the number for that song.
Shit was terrible. Fucking terrible. I don't know what was wrong with it.
All right, so basically we have done our test show. I am so happy that everybody showed up tonight, and we will get better. Like I said, we will get much better. This is new. You know, this is what we will be doing from now on. Blog Talk will be no more in existence. So this is it, y'all. This is it. Look back.
Real quick before we go, I gotta give a shout out to Sky Tier, Black Tire Fair event this weekend. Marv 1 versus LS, Shotty P versus MT Money, After versus King Hush Hush, versus Kid White, Reezy versus Rail, and there's one more battle. I can't remember I can't remember the name of it. This weekend, Saturday, Sky Tier. Shout out to my homie Rome, D-Moan. Rest in peace, Slim. Wasn't not reaching. Fuck Seattle Police Department for killing the homie Slim. Rest in peace, Tech 9.
And this weekend in Maryland, right? In Maryland, we got E Hart.
Oh, hold the fuck up. We didn't get to talk about that.
Let's go.
To be continued. Let's do this in the morning. No. Save the energy. Save the energy.
We're not about to let this pass up. No. Stewie Newton versus E Hart going down this weekend. Stewie is on his way to the motherfucking East Coast right now. I think it's in Jersey. I thought it was in Jersey.
Okay, I might be wrong. It may be Jersey. I think
it's in Jersey. Stewie coming back with E Hart's motherfucking helmet in his bag back to the Northwest.
There ain't gonna be no easy battle there, Holmes. That's not gonna be an easy battle, Holmes. I'm sorry.
It's not gonna be easy battle. It's not gonna be easy battle. My nigga Stu coming back with the dub. Stu is about to spank E Hart, yo, on everything.
Bullshit.
Why are you lying in front of God, Mike?
Right. Talk to him.
Why are you lying in front of God, Mike?
Y'all got E Hart out here like she's Superwoman and all kind of crazy shit. E Hart is average as shit. She about to get smoked.
But she beat niggas. She
Listen.
You better go ask your favorite battle rapper.
You better.
Tell you he don't want no smoke with her.
Listen. As I said, we will finish this. We will finish this conversation tomorrow.
Hold on. I ain't.
Yeah. Save the energy. Save the goddamn enery.
Nah, hold on. I gotta say.
Shout out to Stu.
My eyes are low.
Round Table. Northwest. Stu is about to smoke E Hart.
I'm sorry, Wayne. I gotta say it.
Go ahead. Y'all have at it. Y'all got the flow.
Gunpowder Pat is ass. I had to say that.
Who ass? You know what? We're gonna have to continue this tomorrow.
That boy's cheeks. Okay.
Who's cheeks?
Gunpowder Pat.
Huh?
I just had to. Every week, every time we go live, I'm gonna name another battle rapper that is terrible. This week, Gunpowder Pat.
Oh my God!
He was on my thread when I was talking about their battle. So you know that he's battling Your Honor next, right?
Yeah. His tight shirt wearing brother.
Yo, on a side note, fuck Rome DMV for that cornball shit he been pulling. Talk about he was at Tech 9's candlelight vigil. It was beautiful.
Let me go. Let me take an intermission. Y'all go ahead.
I ain't spending my energy on that.
Okay, hold on. We're gonna name this Dickhead Century of the Hour. Every time someone does the stupid shit in the battle rap,
this is gonna be the first segment. The first segment of dumbass dickhead of the week.
Rome DMV.
Yes.
You could have just said, yo, I was watching it on Instagram because I couldn't make it. No, you said you drove there.
What compelled
and then made a post. They made a tweet was like, I drove 3.5 hours to sit in the park on a swing by myself. Bitch, stop lying.
And then posted a Google map
Wayne
about it.
I was like, this don't sound like the tweet of a nigga that actually went to the candlelight. Rome DMV, jump off a cliff, my nigga. Stop with the shenanigans. Stop with the bullshit. Stop with all this. Quit. Dickhead of the week goes to you, sir.
Oh, dickhead of the week. There it is.
DDA. Dumbass.
Do us a favor.
Dickhead. Dumb dickhead dumbass of the week.
Give him an award. Go give him an award. Go in the closet. Dickhead of the award. Go ahead. Give it to him.
A DDA, dumbass dickhead award. That's what it is. The DDA, dumbass dickhead award.
Yeah, hell yeah. Listen, you know what? Okay. So I'm not really understanding. Some people have tried to take up for him and say, oh, he was mocking Tech Nine, the artist, the rap artist's fan base.
Talking about HFK? We talking about HFK?
Yes.
Oh yeah, okay, he definitely get that award.
Oh, I thought that's who y'all had said that I had mentioned. But basically,
I feel like I see when people are coming with that one. A lot of people, because he was doing a little crazy voice and all other shit. But I can also see where people are thinking that he's mocking, just making fun of Tech's death. I feel like that one's up in the air. I don't know if HFK is stupid enough, being a battle rapper, to
he's stupid enough.
Listen, first and foremost, this is something that we have an issue with King of the Dot white battlers all the fucking time. Okay,
HFK is not white. He's not white. HFK is not white. That's the thing.
Okay, whatever he is, at the end of the day, non-black battlers seem to be all right with mocking certain things. Now, see, here's the thing. What he should not have done was made it a black and white thing when he's talking about as he's mocking or whatever the fuck he was doing.
Saying, it's talking about some black rapper that black people like. Yeah, I didn't like that shit.
Putting an identity on the shit. How are you mocking Tech Nine fans when Tech Nine is black?
But the thing is, I can get that because of this, and the only reason I say this is because a lot of Tech Nine fans from Missouri, a lot of his fans are white.
Okay.
Yeah, that is true.
All right.
He has a solid fan base. The technicians, what they call themselves, 95% of them are white fans.
Okay, but he always has because of, and I get that. Because of back in the day with Brother Lin Chung and Tech Nine, I get that I get where that fan base comes from. I do. But at the end of the day, you have to be careful of how you word things when you put shit out there. You can't just say, oh, well, I was mocking his fans, because a lot of battle rappers, well, they should. But that's when you mention Tech Nine, I've done this, and that's why I say this. I've done this on my page. We've had shows back in the day. We used to speak about Tech Nine. That was more of a West Coast thing where niggas knew who Tech Nine was, the artist, the rap artist. So you got to remember that when you do this, you're actually speaking to an entire culture that looks at black and white any chance that they get. Not to mention that this is in a time where it was just distasteful. Like, come on, our parents taught us, think before you fucking speak.
Mm-hmm.
And not even that, I feel like he was making fun of Tech Nine anyway because the other one already addressed it.
Right. There's nothing to say when he had already addressed it. Yes, we did not like what the fans were. I didn't like that that was the other Tech Nine. I didn't like that shit either. However, Tech Nine, the artist, the rap artist, did speak about it and gave his condolences and everything. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, it wasn't for you to go ahead to get, well, I don't know if the man, we call everything clout chasing. I don't think that it was the time for you to do a fucking parody because nothing's funny right now. There's no laughs that we're going to have right now. You know what I mean? So I just feel like think before you do stupid shit. Period.
Agreed.
And you don't get a pass. You don't get a pass. I'm not looking in between. I'm not going to read between the lines. You don't get a fucking pass. You don't.
Agreed.
So
agreed 100%.
Right. Before we go, since y'all done got me back on my shit, my eyes open up a little more. Can we talk about Cardi, since we're talking about donkeys of the day and assholes of the week? Let's talk about Little Miss Cardi. I don't feel like she was an asshole per se. And a lot of people have been on me about my personal thoughts. I am not, let me say it now, because y'all know I got a temper. Don't come at me.
Honestly, I don't know much about this shit. I've been hearing random things, but I really don't know much about this situation. I heard that a nigga was drugged and...
Okay, so listen. Oh, Jay, go ahead, because you heard it. You heard everything.
Okay, so there's two ways to look at this. Everybody put on your street hat. You know, you're from West Coast, put on your chucks.
Listen, we don't all wear chucks. Cut that shit out.
I'm just saying, put on your street gear. What Cardi did, if we in the streets, she ain't do nothing wrong. If we in the streets, we 10 toes down, we in it. She ain't doing nothing wrong. That's what they do. They line people up. But the one thing she did wrong, we put it on the transgender thing.
She what?
She was saying, you know, when you at the strip club, you want a little extra more, you get them drunk, you give them a perk. And then, you know, when you think you're doing something with me, I have a transgender come in and suck you off and, you know, rape you, basically.
But here's the thing.
What?
Okay.
Wait, hold on.
Okay, go ahead.
But my whole thing about it is that she did that because no man to come forward and say, oh, well, you know, she robbed me and I got, because, you know, nobody wants to come forward and say, yo, a transgender did this. So a lot of men is going to keep quiet about it. But my whole thing is...
What's happening right now? What?
This is the thing about Cardi.
But she did not, hold on, because from my understanding, she did not say that's what she did. She said that's what I would do.
Well, yes or no? There's two of them floating around.
Okay.
So that's just a general consensus that's what was said. I saw the first one. It was just about the pilling, the Xanax and everything like that. Okay, if you're in the street, that's what it is.
Hey.
My whole thing about it is, what a girl like Cardi is, she's for the highest bidder. That's all it is. If you in the street, that's what it is. That's how this game goes. There's no rules to it. But now, once you take that hat off and you become a family man or this, that, and the third, what she's doing is wrong. Everything about that life is wrong. We can't pick and choose what we want to say was wrong and what's not wrong. Like the whole thing about with Rick Ross and the girl with the Molly, that was wrong too. But my whole thing is, a lot of things we praise and glorify in this rap culture is morally wrong.
Right. And that's what I was going to say. Because you niggas listen to Lil Wayne and you recite all these Tatianas and all this different shit. Lil Wayne's Mona Lisa is a prime example of what happened. Number two, I am not a fan of strip clubs whatsoever. If I got a man that's in the motherfucking strip club, we got a problem, okay? Because I have a problem with you taking the bag and making it rain on some thick bitch when you should have your fantasies at home. Buy a pole for the house and get it done there, okay? Number three, you take your ass to the strip club because you need to clear your mind and this is how you think or whatever the case may be. You sit your ass there, get your 2-drink minimum, and make it shake or whatever you're gonna do. You take your ass to the back room, and everybody knows what's going on in the back room. Usually, strip clubs are a 2-drink minimum, so you're either coming already faded, already on some other shit. Okay, whatever you took that she gave you, whatever.
Yep.
But at the end of the day, this is not something new that just popped up and happened in a strip club. Everybody knows the goddamn owner is lining you niggas up if you got big bank. The owner, the security is watching what you buying, how much money you take. They lining you up already. And I would think that everybody knows this. Again, it does not make it right. I'm not saying that it makes it right at all. And I don't feel like this is the same thing as Bill Cosby. It's not. It is not. They're looking at it as she slipped somebody a Mickey. Niggas been slipping bitches Mickeys forever. And I'm not saying that it's right, but she's a small girl. Okay?
But
so if she is lining him up, she's lining him up, I would think, for defense purposes. But this
my whole thing about it is
than what Molly and Becky and Susie been doing in the outside of the strip club. You got escorts that do the same shit.
But my whole thing about it is that she shouldn't have put that out there. Like, there's a lot of things she shouldn't have put that out there.
Shit, like, I agree. I understand you're trying to cleanse your soul and you're trying to give your truth. That's something I would have never said.
I think what she said that the first video was like brought back up.
Wait a minute, what you say, Mojo?
From what I was understanding was that first video that came out with her saying all that was an old video, and then she made another video like, okay, yeah, I did that, I said that, this is XYZ.
But my whole thing is, that's what I'm saying. These things are going to come back and haunt you. Right. Everything that you did in the streets don't need to be put out there. So my whole thing is now, you have a child.
Right.
Things on the internet live forever. So how are you going to explain this to your child? Like, when all these girls taking half-naked pictures, you don't think your child is going to face this in school? Like, you're doing it for now. You're not thinking about later. You're not thinking about the repercussions of what they're going to go through.
But a lot of people don't think about the repercussions 10 years prior to.
And that's my thing about it, is that a lot of girls look up to Cardi. So what if a girl only sees that video and don't see the next one, but she say, oh, I grew from that? Like, a lot of people just see the finished product. And so, oh, that's what Cardi said. And they might not see that as, oh, she did that 3 years ago. They might think that's today. So they're like, oh, if I could be
now from that aspect, I do agree. Like I said, I'm not looking at this as, oh, it was just something that happened. That happens everywhere. For me, the big deal was like, y'all act like y'all don't know that this is the shit that happens. Like, what are we doing right now? I mean, this is shit that girls was, and not for nothing. I guess I'm looking at it as, you shouldn't have been in the back fucking room anyway. Number one. But I'm, you know what I mean? My mother always told me that shit, if you out here sneaking, doing shit, believe that shit gonna come back on you and you're gonna have to explain it. So I don't have any remorse for these dudes that was being nasty and going in the back room trying to get, what is it called? Trying to get extra. Let's just say trying to get extra. Because I mean,
no, Chris Rock said no sex in the champagne room.
There you go. I'm doing a show. Yeah, so I have no remorse for these guys. I don't, because if you would have stayed your ass right there, getting your little lap dance, and went your ass home, you would never have been in this predicament.
That's a fact.
Bottom line, you would have never have been in this predicament. Going in them back rooms, we all know what happens. Hell, you niggas have seen Players Club I don't know how many times. You know what I mean? And not for nothing, would it have been, what would have been worse? Oh, I used to line niggas up and keep that front door unlocked and have somebody come in the room, having a whole bunch of niggas come in the room and just raid that bitch? Or I did what I did. This is how I did it. And I did it so that these people
we don't know she put that out there, but we don't know what else she put out there.
We don't, because I feel like, if you was doing that, you probably was lining niggas and having niggas come through that back door. You know what I mean? So all I was saying was,
go to the highest bidder.
Huh?
Girls like that go to the highest bidder.
Well, not necessarily though. Not necessarily. Usually they know. Usually you don't shit where you sleep. You feel me? You take that shit outside of that. When you go to when you're working at a strip club, depending on what type of strip club, you keep that as far away from you as possible. If you're smart, you would never do that to somebody in the hood.
Nah. My whole thing is
girls would be stupid to do that to somebody in the hood.
Wayne, I can tell you off air, but there's girls who will. This dude put a girl onto a lick and set that dude up. Get friendly with him.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm getting it, and then I ain't break her off one time. Dude, like I give you $1,000 to set your homeboy up. She'll do it.
Okay, but look what you just said. Look what you just said, though. You had to be betrayed first before I have to betray you. Now that's just a rule to the game. Don't do me, because yes, I'm gonna come back and do you.
But now, like I said, it could just be one time. It had nothing to do with you, and a girl will still set you up.
True.
That's my whole thing about it. Is that it's the game. My whole thing is you can't get mad at the game. It just proves how far into the streets you're willing to go. My whole thing is, you shouldn't be in the back room. But then a lot of girls do that. Like, oh, I know he got some money. Let me start feeding him drinks and put this Zanny in there. Like, okay, that's an easy lick right there. Even though that dude just out here having a good time, in a stripper might line you up like that. Like, let me line him up. Let me get that pill, crush it up, and put it. Like, it happened.
That's a fact. I agree. It does. It does. Like I said, it's not about defending her and what she did. I guarantee. I completely feel like that was stupid. That was so dumb for you to have. And even though, like Mojo said, the first video was old, you have to know that was going to come back. You have to. And if you didn't, people have been gunning for you they gun for you when you're at the top all the time. You know what I mean? But Cardi is the person that this is why we love her so much, because she's never going to front on anything that she's ever done. She's never going to front on it. So, I mean, you can't be mad. She did it. She did it. You can rake her across the coals, but what she did, I don't look at it no differently than a gang member that has done so much dirt and trying to be rehabilitated into his community.
Mm-hmm.
He may have taken a life, and he has to face those people and seek forgiveness. I look at it no differently. We look at it because she has no remorse to the point where she's saying, I did it, and I would have did it this way, or I would have did it that way, or yeah, we did it this way, and you know what I mean? What is wrong with people? You know what? Let me tell you something. Motherfuckers are so fake nowadays that when the truth comes out, they don't know how to deal with it. And I'm not saying everybody. I'm just saying some people just don't know real. They can't deal with real because they're.
My whole thing about it, I felt she should have said, "This is what I had to do. I feel like you shouldn't have to do this and do that." And
now,
that's
yes,
not what she's
she
saying.
probably should have done it that way, but she didn't. And who's to say that? Here's the thing: there's a lot of other people who have done worse. There are a lot of other non-Black people who have done the same thing that are still doing it today. I mean, blackmail is big. Blackmail is big. You send these girls out and you get different things. I mean, hell, that's the way of America, to be honest. Mm-hmm. To be honest. Hell, I mean, and just because we're not hearing about these stories, she told hers. But we knew that she came from a hard knock life. She said that. And I did what I had to do. Because I didn't give you my chronicles, I didn't hurt anybody. I'm looking at it from the fact that, she didn't hurt anybody. And your ass should have been back there trying to get other shit. And you wouldn't have been in this predicament. Mm-hmm. So at the end of the day, shit, chalk that shit up. You was out there doing what you was doing.
Thanks.
Now you can't go home and you done lost this much money and you can't tell your wife where it went. And when you realize that was a tranny down there, you know what I mean? Now you probably, you what? Tell I'm surviving Cardi B. I'm ready to tell my story. What are you ready to tell?
Yo, that's just terrible, yo. Like you're robbing a nigga of his money and manhood.
Okay, but you was back there trying to get illegal service.
But you're not. But the thing is, you're not gonna come forward. You're not gonna say, "Yo, bro," like no man is not gonna do that.
Well, the one dude was like, "Yeah, she did this, but no, I didn't have that happen to me, nigga. We don't know what happened to you. We knew you was back there being nasty.
That's my thing. You all lick it up, and you got Xanax.
You don't know what the hell happened to you.
You don't know what's going on.
Right? Like I said, I don't feel like it's right. That I don't morally, it's not right, but none of it is. And like I said, I am completely not a fan of a strip club at all. I will never knock another person's hustle. I know plenty of girls that have had to strip or felt like they had to strip because the money is great. That's just like a drug dealer. The money comes in like that. They were good at what they did. And I know girls who have gone on from that and done other things. I know a lot of people that have done things. Let me just put it that way. But at the end of the day, nobody had to live that girl's life. And as much as we can sit here and we can talk about, oh, you shouldn't have did this and you shouldn't have did that, a lot of you motherfuckers are putting this shit in your bodies any goddamn way. No, she was not right about doing it. And I'm going to tell you, somebody else told me that, you know, they were like, you guys are condoning this and that and the third. But what if the guy would have beat her up or, you know, killed her? Then it would have been on the guy. He was wrong for doing that. And, you know,
but the what if situations, it's always a what if. If was a fifth, we'd all be drunk.
We'd all be drunk. And that's my point. If did not happen. If did not happen. And if did happen, I'm gonna feel the same way. She shouldn't have been doing what the fuck she was doing. There are actions for every action. There are reactions for every action. You put yourself in that situation to get money in this fashion. You gotta know that there's consequences behind it. You gotta know that Mickey may not last that long because he's a 300-pound dude and he ain't drank enough in the club. You know what I mean? So you gotta deal with whatever happens from that. Yep. And I can't feel remorseful for you. You have kids or whatever. Damn, that's sad that she had that. But if that nigga knocked your block off or shoot your ass off for some shit that you did, that's just part of the game, unfortunately, because you chose to do that. I'm not gonna feel like this man was wrong for doing that, because what do you think a man's reaction is gonna be when anybody's reaction would be? I mean, if you ever had something stolen from you, you feel violated. I have, and I felt completely violated. And had I seen the motherfucker doing it at that time, who knows what I would have done back in my crazy mentality of a mind I had back then. But who knows what I would have done. So I can't be mad at somebody who reacts in a certain way and may go too far because you did some shit. Or even with the trannies in that situation, they are, you know, they become victims of something. But again, you put yourself in that position. I don't know. Like I said, it's a crazy situation. Like you said, she should have made and she may still make a public apology and let girls understand that this is not the way that you should do things. But I mean, she ain't the worst out here. You got city girls. Come on, like she's telling you what I used to do.
It's a whole nother show.
That's a whole nother show. I did just want to get that off my chest because, yeah, like I said, I had put something on my page and I said, well, it was another post. Shout out Rolla. It was his post that I had shared on my page, and I was like, and I was being funny. Y'all know when I say shit, it's never to mean any harm. You know, y'all know I like to talk shit. But I said, I question some of you niggas' street cred. Y'all think that this is a big deal, you know? And they were like, somebody had told me, oh, when you agree, how can you agree? And then I'm like, but where did I say that I agreed? Where did you see that? I never said that I agreed to anything. I said that the people that I obviously from things that I know, because I never try to speak on anything that I don't know. This is nothing new to me. So the big ordeal about the shit, the girl was a street kid. She grew up a certain way. It's not like, I'm not surprised. And I don't feel like she was any more wrong than the nigga that went in that back room or booked her for a private fucking party. I don't.
But if you're a stripper and you get booked for a private dance, there's a big difference between booking somebody for a private dance and then somebody booking you for private dance and then you robbing them.
Mike. You see my face right now? I did the whole.
Marcy said, I don't think she needs to apologize. She wasn't boasting or bragging about it.
Right. She wasn't. And that's my point. She was telling her truth. And whomever brought the video up thinking that they were exposing her, this girl, in anything that she has done, from loving hip hop to being a goddamn anything that she's done, she's been 100. She's been completely transparent.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Wayne.
But back to Mike. Okay, and we're gonna end on this note. Back to Mike. We know goddamn well these wasn't no private dancers.
I don't know. I wasn't there.
We know what goes on in strip clubs.
I don't know. I don't go to strip clubs. I'm a man of the cloth.
You know what? We're going to stop your lies today because I ain't going to hell in gasoline draws.
I ain't been to a strip club. I have not been to a strip club in 11 years.
Only strip club I ever went to was Cheetah's in San Diego because they had $2 cheeseburgers, and that was my only time I've ever been to a strip club when I worked for Federation.
I went to a strip club. Last strip club I went to was Deja Vu in Tacoma in 2008.
Deja Vu.
Mm-hmm.
The point of the matter, the back room, and like I said, that's not everywhere, you know, that the back room is used for other things. But we ain't stupid. We're not stupid.
Damn, everybody left?
Yeah. We're not stupid. I mean, some strip clubs and then, you know, some places you can't even touch the girls. You can't be nude. I think in San Diego there was one completely nude strip club, and they were strictly enforced. I don't even think you could do a back room.
There's no nude strip clubs in Washington.
Oh, I'm sure.
Not damn nutter.
But yeah, there are strip clubs where, you know, where they have a lot of restrictions. I mean, I've heard of some. I mean, again, most of the people I know were military, so you know what I mean. They went to strip clubs. They, you know, and they would get wild, and you know, they would put your ass out quick. You know what I mean? Yeah. So a lot of, you know, there's strip clubs vary everywhere. But I will say, as far as down south, again.
When we all eventually meet up all in Atlanta, we are going to a strip club together.
Negative. I don't go to strip clubs.
We're all gonna go. You're gonna go too, sis. We're gonna get lit and enjoy.
I'm not going to no strip club.
We're gonna go to a strip club. We're gonna go to the Waffle House after, courtesy of Chris.
Wow, I am not going to Waffle House.
Courtesy of Chris.
I'm not going to Waffle House. Y'all can go slide across the greasy ass floors. I'm not going to Waffle House.
I'm almost positive there's going to be a World Star moment at that strip club. At the Waffle House.
Y'all can have all that. I will wait for y'all back at the Airbnb.
You're going with us.
No, I'm not going. I'll find me something to do. I ain't going to no strip club. Not at all.
Rolling to the motherfucking strip club and the Waffle House.
Negative.
So back same time, same channel next week.
Same bat time, same bat channel. Yes, sir. Appreciate everybody listening, and I'm so sorry for the friggin'. I blame Havoc. That was his fault. Talking about my computer completely crashed. I don't know what the hell happened, but I blame you, sir, for having me go to the comments. Next time, I'm gonna need y'all to check the comments, and I'm just gonna do what I'm doing right now because I got to mess with shit, and all of a sudden my computer said, "No, heifer, no, we're shutting down." And so yeah, like I said, but earlier it was doing something weird anyway. I don't know. Norton's is, I don't know. We got Fort Knox over here, so it just shut me completely down. I don't know. I had some weird messages about accounts and different things, so I don't know what happened.
I use the shit on my phone.
This morning. Huh?
That's why I use the shit on my phone.
I need to do what?
That's why I use this shit on my phone.
Well, you know what? I tried to do the phone, but it wouldn't let me do the phone. If anybody knows how you can do Hangout, Hangout Air on your phone and actually collab it with YouTube, let me know, because I would much rather use my phone than, well, I like the computer. You know what? I like this. But anyway, like I said, it has been real. I appreciate y'all. Today was kind of, we do shows every Thursday, but today was just kind of a test to kind of see, if it works. And listen, I like it. We're
fuck with it.
Yeah, we definitely will be doing this every show. And it's easier.
With it next week. Can't wait next week.
On. Huh?
I said, can't wait next week. We're gonna have a lot to talk about.
We'll probably do the interviews, blog talk. But again, y'all tune in, subscribe, support. We appreciate y'all. Salute. And we out.
We out.
We had music. Is there a way to play music? I like my outros and my intros.
We gotta figure that out in due time.
I need my roll call. See, I wasn't even ready. Like, I needed my roll call to be playing so I can get pumped up. I see that I can turn my camera off so I can do my whole little crunk dance while I'm getting ready. But yeah, I like this. Salute to y'all again. Thanks so much, love. Appreciate y'all. Definitely. You know what? We may be back before next week because I'm kind of addicted to this right now.
I fuck with it.
All right.
All right, sis. I'll talk to you later.
All right.
Peace.
Peace.